Hello, and welcome to Trident Talks. This series explores topics that I come across often in my physio practice and in the wider health and fitness community. In this episode, we'll be taking an in-depth look at the claim that anterior pelvic tilt is a major cause of back pain. Recognise this image? Give pelvic tilt a Google and you will be bombarded with half-naked pre and post images of how to fix your tilt in just 7 minutes a day. So what is it? Well, an anterior pelvic tilt is when, shock, your pelvis is rotated forward, which forces your lower spine to curve into what we call lordosis. So what's supposedly creating this tilt? Again, you'll see this image over and over again online. The idea is you're being pulled into anterior pelvic tilt by having tight hip flexors, tight lower back muscles, which then have the knock-on effect of lengthening your hamstrings and abs, therefore weakening them and sticking you in the duck position. However, the evidence behind the claim is questionable. Rather than relying on bro science, let's delve into the research behind this. So the papers in the description below show no significant relationship between an increased pelvic angle, increased pelvic tilt, and increase in back pain. A large study found no difference in pelvic tilt angle between people with and people without lower back pain. And in fact, in that study, 80% of the males had a natural anterior pelvic tilt, but they had no pain. So it seems the majority of the population sit in this natural tilt. If this is a common natural pelvic position, should more people be in pain? It's almost as though there's a more complex cause of back pain and we're simplifying it all for clicks. It's also worth noting that low-level exercise, like stretches, is not going to significantly alter your spinal alignment, as claimed in a lot of these videos. An example I love to use is contact sport players. In every tackle, land, hit, the force for their spine is magnitudes higher than we can ever elicit through exercise. Now, if they don't get off the pitch in a wheelchair, out of alignment after every game, then how can we change our spinal alignment just from performing a few simple stretches every day? Aha, I hear you say. Why do these exercises provide me with pain relief? There is solid proof that leading a sedentary lifestyle is linked to an increased likelihood of back pain. The act of sitting, however, is not the problem. It's just a position we're in more in modern times. The reality is, by breaking up your sedentary day, by moving and exercising, is the action that's helping you. This doesn't need to look formulaic or a paid subscription. Find what works for you and your life. Stay consistent. That's what the evidence points to in reducing and helping that back pain. In conclusion, anterior pelvic tilt is not the primary driver of lower back pain. It's a natural anatomical position that the majority of people are in. Rather than overemphasizing specific structures, we should focus on the importance of regular movement and exercise to reduce the likelihood and incidences of back pain and improve your overall health. And if that isn't doing the trick, go to a qualified healthcare professional to get some specialist advice. So that wraps up the episode today of Trident Talks. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more dispelled myths, insights and exercise ideas.